Hi everybody, Airbrush70 here on YouTube. I'm here to do a how-to video slash review on some flavor drops that I purchased from FreedomSmokeUSA.com. Now what I've done was I've gotten into flavoring my own juices. I like to play mad scientist every now and then. So what I've done was I went online and purchased a 4-ounce bottle of unflavored Nick juice and a 12 milligram nicotine strength, half and half. Now what I mean by half and half, it's half VG and half PG. Now Freedom Smoke USA is great because they give you options on what type of juice you wanna flavor. If you like 100% PG, they have that option. If you like VG 100%, they have that option, and everywhere in between. I really like that. So what I did was I picked up a couple of flavor drops from Freedom Smoke. Let's get some focus in on this one. This one is maple syrup. Now I know a lot of you are probably going, ew, maple syrup. That's kind of sweet. Ugh, too syrupy. Well, you just wait when I go to do the review. And this is vanilla. Now what I've done was I married the two flavors together. I started off with a 10 ml bottle. What I've done was I've added 1 ml of flavor drops. Now 1 ml is equivalent to 20 drops. Okay, that's approximately 20 drops. If you have any questions on your measurements, you can use a measurement calculator on esigexpress.com. And I'll put the website down there in the description, and you can go and get on their calculator and figure out the measurements for whatever size bottle that you're using. Now this is for a 10 ml bottle. So again, for each 10 ml bottle, you want to use approximately 1 ml of flavor drops, and that is equivalent to 20 drops. Now you can add more or less if you like. It depends on your taste, your preference. I prefer to just start off with the recommended measurements, and if I feel I need to add more, I will. So what I've done was I've taken 15 drops of maple syrup and 5 drops of vanilla, and then I've added the ejuice to it. Once you do that, you want to put your flavor drops in first and then add your unflavored juice to it later. And then give it a good shake and let it cure for at least 3 to 5 days. And the reason why you want to let it cure for at least 3 to 5 days, it gives the flavors a chance to marry in with the juice and with each other. The longer it sits, the more intense and the better the flavor gets. Now I'm going to show you a difference in a bottle that I made and mixed up 5 days ago versus a bottle that I did last night. Now this is a bottle, as you can see, I've been vaping on this for a while. This is the maple syrup and vanilla mixture, and you can see it's a nice golden honey color. And this is a bottle that I did last night, and as you can see, it's developing some color, but it's not quite as dark as this yet. Can you see the difference? This is the one that was done last night, and this is the one that was done 5 days ago. You can definitely see the difference. So the flavor is definitely a lot more intense in this than it would be in that. Not saying that you can't vape on it right away, but you won't get the full flavor until it's set and cured for at least a few days. Well, now I'm going to go ahead and do a review based on the juice that I made myself. And obviously it's a good juice because I've been vaping on this joker for a couple of days now. This juice is very, very good. The flavor, it's not overpoweringly sweet. I've toned down the maple some by adding the vanilla. It is just right. I can taste the maple, and I can taste that creamy vanilla undertone right under it. It is just right. I'm probably going to try a half and half next time. Half vanilla, half maple syrup. But I kind of like the way it is right now. And I'm using this on a standard 510 Addy on my Ego. Now, I forgot to tell you how it smelled too. So, it smells like maple syrup with a creamy vanilla undertone to it. I can definitely smell a little hint of vanilla in there. It's not overpowering, but it is there. And I can definitely taste it in this juice. Again, this is my preference. I didn't want 100% maple syrup or 100% vanilla. I kind of wanted to mix the two. But if you'd like to try that recipe, it is very good. It's a nice, smooth, mellow vape. It doesn't give you a hard kick in the throat. It's nice and mellow, but you can definitely feel it. It's just the right amount of sweetness. It's not overpoweringly sweet. It is just great, and it smells great too. It really, really does. This is one of those chill vapes, you know, where you're sitting back in front of the fire or wrapped up in your favorite blanket or robe, you know, and just chilling and vaping. I really like this, and as you can see, I've almost gone through half of it already. It's pretty doggone good. And the vapor production is very, very nice. This unflavored juice, I'm telling you, this is a very good juice. I think I'm going to get my juice from them from now on. This unflavored Nick juice, it vapes like a champ. I'm going to try some of this on my low-res Addy, my 306, and see how it goes on that. I had to change that battery. Whoa. Well, I just got a throat kick on that. But it's good. It's a good throat kick. Wow. Wow. And you know what? It still tastes the same. A lot more vapor, but it still tastes the same. The flavor didn't change at all. That is some good juice. If you're going to start flavoring your own juice, I highly recommend going to Freedom Smoke USA and getting the unflavored juice in the strength of your choice and in the mixture of your choice. I give it an A+ all the way across the board. Again, this is my preference. I like maple and vanilla. I kind of like those sweet, syrupy, creamy type of juices, kind of pastry-like. You know, you get whatever you want. They have a lot of flavors to choose from. And as I get the flavors in, I'll be mixing these juices and I'll be doing reviews on them and letting you know how they taste. And, you know, obviously you can see that the juice vapes very, very well. So you won't have any problems with vapor production at all out of that juice. Okay, well, I'm going to have some instructions down in the description. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments, email me, or shoot me a message. You know, anything you want to ask, you know, as long as it's related to the mixing of the juice, okay? All right, well, this is Airbrush 70. Happy holidays, everybody. And remember, don't drip and drive at the same time. So, doodles.